Okay, so this is another video lesson, and in this video lesson, I'm going to tell you how to figure out if three vectors are coplanar. So, to understand vectors being coplanar, we can look at it as when two vectors are added together, the resultant vector, they're all coplanar. So they all lie on the same plane. So this means that A and B can be written in linear combination. So R will be written in linear combination of A plus B. So that means that when we're given three vectors, we can just pick one of the vectors and write it as a linear combination of the other two vectors. So let's choose C, and we'll write it in linear combination of A and B. Okay, so let's start. C is equal to KA plus MB. So we have two constants here. Just so they will multiply with the vector, and we can find C. Okay, so let's put it in numbers so that we can look at it more clearly. So it's 5, 9, negative 4 equals K 1, 5, negative 2 plus M 3, negative 1, 0. Okay, so we can write this as X, Y, Z as well. So we have three systems. So we can do 5 equals 1 times K equals K plus 3 times M, which is 3M. Then we have 9 equals to 5 times K, which is 5K, plus negative 1 times M, which is negative M. And then we can do a negative 4 equals negative 2 times K, which is negative 2K, and we'll multiply M by 0, which is just 0, and we'll just not write anything. Okay, so we have three systems and two unknowns, which means two variables. So what we want to do now is to eliminate one of the variables, and we can do that by picking two of the systems and then adding them together. But we can, if you look at it here, we don't really have any two systems that can completely eliminate each other without doing anything beforehand. So I think we'll do we'll take X, 3X, we'll take X and add it with 3Y. So let me just write it down. X plus 3Y. So we'll cancel out M, okay? So let's write it out. 5 equals K plus 3M. And multiply 9 by 3. And 5 by 3. And then negative M by 3. So it's negative 3. So when we add them together, you can see that these two will cancel out. And then we'll have a single variable left. So 5 plus 27 32. Then we have 16K and no M. So what is K? K is 32 divided by 16, which is 2. So we got K, and now we'll substitute K into one of these two that we used to find M. So we'll do it in X. So 5 equals 2 plus 3M. M will equal to 5 times 2 5 minus 2 divided by 3 is 1. Okay, so we got two variables found. And now we need to find out if the system is consistent. So you will notice that we have one equation we have not used yet. So let's use it now. -4 equals -2k. Well, there is no m, but if we substitute k into this equation, we will get a correct equation. So it's consistent, meaning that the three vectors that we have here are all coplanar. That's good. Let's try another example. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. So here we have three vectors as well. So let's do the same thing we did. Let's start with 2, -7, 3 equals k, 1, 5, -2 plus m, 3, -1, 0. Alright, now let's write it into x, y, z. So 2 equals 1k plus 3m. -7 equals 5k minus m. And z will equal to 3 equals to -2k and plus 0. Okay, so let's try this again. This time, let's do the same thing again. So we will eliminate m. So 2k plus 3m, and then we'll multiply y by 3 again. So -7 multiplied by 3, -21, and 5 multiplied by 3, then -3m. Okay, so here we have 2 minus 21. 2 minus 21 is -19. And then we got 16k. And then we have no m. Alright, now k will equal to -19 divided by 16. It's not a good whole number, so we'll just write it in fractions. So -19 over 16. Okay, and then we can solve for m by substituting k into the first equation, the x equation. So 2 equals -19 over 16 plus 3m. Okay, so we'll have (51 over 16 here, plus divided by 3. Oh well, this is not a good question, but it's whatever. Okay. It's 51 over 48. Okay, so let's move on. We have to now substitute k and m into the equation that we did not use. And we didn't really need to find m, but I found it anyways because other equations will have you find m. So let's do 3 equals -2 multiplied by -19 over 16. And I think we can already see that it's obviously wrong. So -2 multiplied by -19 divided by 16. Yeah, so it's a bit off. So the system is inconsistent, meaning that these three vectors are not coplanar. So there you go, how to find if vectors are coplanar.